Hello, everybody. My name is Ponce, and welcome to another episode of Vaz Cuisine Speed Building Jamaica Estates. Today, we are going to be doing the inside of the main extra tower that we're going to be doing. In the next video, I'm going to be copying the building over as well as doing more alley work, making it look pretty. Indeed. So right now we're just going to be doing this building right here. We're just going to be doing the inside. Look at it. Look at how beautiful it is. So beautiful. Indeed. Now we're going to go inside, check out the hollow shell it is. Indeed. One last peek. And here we go in 3, 2, boom. First things first, we're going to be situating the main lobby area as well as doing the floors for the stores and the lobby. Doing the wallpaper on one of the storefronts as well as adding the wallpaper in the other front, and then adding a panel layer, so we got that buffer from the wall to the floor. Here I am adding the panel in the main lobby area, and like we did with the Casa de Lares, we are not going to be doing the lobby or anything like that until we do like the more speed building Maverica videos or speed building Jamaica Estate videos. So right now my main concern is probably just going to be situating the furniture in the hallway, as well as maybe doing a mailroom and maybe even a little, I think I might do a cafe or something on the inside, situate like a business inside the apartment building, to add another slot for people to mess with. But here we are doing the stairwell. I decided to just situate the whole video in one and then kind of just speed it up, so that way we kind of cut down the time a bit, because it would have been a longer video than usual and I really didn't want to do so. Here we are situating the stairwell as well as the slot for the elevators, which I'm going to be doing that in a few. And I decided that I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't any like random unused space in the building, so I just evened that out with some brick blocks. We're not going to actually be seeing that, but it made me feel good in the moment. And here I am. I knew I wanted to have a minimum of 3 apartments per corner. So we're situating the 3 apartments now. Doing the hallway and the lighting, and I decided to add like a little arch, being like, okay, these are these apartments right here. And then here we are separating the apartments. I decided to do my standard beehive floor because it's been a minute. It's been a minute for that flooring. And I really didn't want to spend the time on doing like a fancy block for the floor in this building, if it's just going to be, like duped twice. And then there was definitely some other spaces I can be putting the extra effort, like the interior, which right now I'm just doing a simple 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment on the end there. Which I think this building only has 2-bedroom apartments, so everybody gets the same thing. Just the middle apartment's gonna obviously be a little more narrow and a little more small, because it's in the middle, as well as I decided to give each trio of apartments its own little like hallway courtyard thing. But here we are adding the lights everywhere, and then a few gonna do the windows, and then in a few we're going to be starting to do the laundry stuff because use the same block for the windows anyway. And here I am situating the bathrooms. And here I am doing the kitchens. Simple kitchens, but each apartment gets its own special kitchen. Here I am doping the apartments up. And now we just boop this all the way around on each corner. And then that's the building situated. At least the apartments part. Now we gotta finish up the lobby space as well as the stairwell and bringing that elevator down. But here we are. I just decided to dupe the stairwell as well as the elevator shafts over, just to create like that sense of similarity and symmetry. And here we are doing I decided just to do a back elevator, just to give people the option of I was going to originally do a set of stairs, but I realized that the way that it is, I couldn't really do that without messing with the back apartments too much, so I just decided to add 2 elevators and call it a day. But here I am adding the lights on the first floor, and as well as finishing up the windows. Please ignore Alistair in the background. I'm not gonna edit that out. Here I am grabbing some BK because had a little bit of coin today, so I set my parents on an errand. Well, I didn't set my parents on an errand. They were already doing an errand, and I said, hey. But here we are. The building has an inside, and it looks nice at night. Indeed. As I was doing this tour around, I realized I didn't actually finish the first floor lobby space, but we're just gonna leave it like that for now until we situate the next building. Which, like I said, when I do the next building, I want to situate some form of like common furniture in the hall in the lobby area. I want to situate the mailboxes. I want to situate maybe I'll mess with the floor plans and the storefronts a little more. But for right now, it's just going to be how it is. There's store number 1. Here's store number 2. I have no clue what I want to do with these stores yet. Like I have even... Okay, so when I do the next video of speedboating Jamaica Estates, I'm going to be finishing up the... No. We're just going to do what I said. Furniture in the hallways, as well as situating the floor plans in the thing, and maybe just cleaning up the area a bit, making it look a little more coherent than just having a couple buildings in a corner and calling it a development or whatever, like a projects. Here we are in the 2 bedrooms with that kitchen right there in the side. You got a large space for the living room, dining room area, and I just didn't want to do much, I didn't want to give too much space to the kitchen, so I just stuck the kitchen in that corner for this apartment. Kind of just wanted to keep the kitchens there, but, put them out of the way. That's why I kind of situate the kitchens along those walls in these 2 apartments on the ends. But, here's the last bedroom in the building. And that's the building. Just gonna give you a little sneak peek at what's going on behind these elevator doors. Nothing. They're just there for show, folks. Don't be pressing no buttons. But thank you guys so much for watching the past, present, and future. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye.